Yeah, so I did not think I would be making this video. I did not see the playing game, like I said. I did not see the 9 versus 10 seed, but I did check the scoreline. I mean, before I went to bed, I think the Bulls were trailing, so I checked the scoreline, right? And the surprising thing for me was not that they won. The surprising thing for me was the Raptors shot 50% on free throws, right? Which, if it was a small sample size, say 1 of 2 or 2 of 4, 3 of 6 or 4 of 8 or 5 of 10, I think once you start getting to 5 of 10, 6 of 12, 7 of 14, it's going to be a big deal. But it was 18 of 36, which doesn't make any sense, because like you missed 18 free throws in a game you lost with like 4 points. It doesn't make any sense, right? I don't know how that happened. I think the only person who was able to shoot, I mean, the sample size was small, right? It was Precious Achiuwa. He shot 2 of 2, right, which is 100%. But the sample size was small. Yes. Shout out to Precious Achiuwa, our Nigerian brother. But yeah, it's poor. It's a poor display of shooting from them. I mean, I think the Bulls shot 16 of 18. So like, the Bulls had half your free throws, right? They had half your free throws, but then they shot way better, right? They missed only 2. You had 6. You missed 18. And I think for me, their loss comes down to that. I didn't watch the whole game, so I don't have 100% perspective. But just looking at the stats, right? You were leading by 19 points at a point in time, but then and that's okay, because I mean, it happens all the time with NBA games. You may be up 10 points and then you end up losing the game. But I don't see a lot of games where an entire team shoots. So it's not like it was just one player. Let's say, for example, the 76ers, when they have like, if they have like 25 free throws, Joel is shooting like 16 of those free throws. So, but this time it was I think evenly shared amongst the team, right? So you had someone who shot 5 of 11, you have someone so it was evenly spread, and every one of them, apart from Precious, shot below 70%, if I'm not mistaken. So it was a poor team effort on free throws. I don't know where else they slipped up. Maybe their defense got bad, but then I also saw that Zach scored 30 of his 39 points in the second half. So I do believe they really woke up, the Chicago Bulls. But a free throw is a free throw, right? A free throw is a free throw. It's like missing a penalty in football or soccer, whichever one you call it. A free throw is a free throw. You're free to make it. But I think pressure also took its toll probably on the Raptors team, and now they're out, which is again, yeah, I think that comes with the playing. I mean, I'm not so vexed by it. I know there are people who don't like the playing for this particular reason, right? Because like for instance, 2 years ago, the Golden State Warriors, if the NBA had stuck to their former process or their former way of doing things, the Warriors could have advanced to the playoffs at the 8th seed. But with the playing, they lost to the Lakers and then they lost to the Grizzlies, right? So I think that's just the thing with the playing. But I think for me, the reason why it doesn't bug me so much is because, like I said on the trailer video, I was first a football fan. So as a football fan, I've had to witness a lot of one knockout game, right? Like, the best team could be the best team, but you have a bad day and you lose to a team that's not so good, right? Like, so I'm used to things like this, or fixtures like this. So yeah, and then for the Pelicans versus OKC, I mean, I thought the Pels would win, right? And this is going to haunt them really bad, especially Zion. I mean, it's crazy that at the point in time they were the best team in the West this season when Zion was in, and now he's out. And I think I saw some news of the fact that he's doing better, but then he's choosing not to play for some reasons best known to him. So yeah, it's very bad that they lost this game. Again, playing of all this, CJ decided to shoot poorly today, and I think it's done them no good. BI put up about 30 points. He shot very good as well. So I didn't watch the entire game, so I can't tell how defense was and stuff like that. But just looking at the stats, Giddy put up almost a triple double. Shea, SGA, who has been playing very, very well this season, he put up a 30 points game as well. So yeah, the OKC they're not into the playoffs. They have to still face the Timberwolves, and if the Timberwolves could just focus and play as well as they did through all 3 quarters of the Lakers game, not just on offense, because you may have a bad night and your shots may not fall as well as they did in the first 3 quarters of the Lakers game, but even also on defense. If Anthony Edwards could play better, I think Rudy Gobert will be back. So we'll see how that goes. And then for the Bulls, they have to play the Heat, and if the Heat plays anything like they played against the Hawks, I think they would lose that game. And then the Bulls would go on and play the Bucks, and whoever wins between OKC and the Wolves, would go on to play the Nuggets, who seem like the first seed, who are the first seed, but they seem like underdogs in this playoff, in this year's playoffs, right? So, anywho, I just thought to do this quick video because I was really surprised that the Raptors were missing 18 free throws. I guess that's how it works. That's how sports works. Across every sport, crazy things happen all the time. So yeah, have a great day, and yeah, I look forward to watching the next series of games, and we'll see how that goes. Hey, so if you enjoyed watching this, you can check out these other cool videos as well, and I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe, to leave a comment down below so I'll know what your thoughts are and what kind of videos you'd love to see on this channel.